Frankie, you're on in 2 minutes.
Okay, well, let's make it a good one. Voted number one talk show in Calgary, Let's Be Frank gives you the inside scoop on celebrities and guest extraordinaire. Now, here's your host, Frankie the Frog. Thank you. Yes. Well, it's been once said that it's not easy being green, but I believe I wear it well. Well, without further ado, today's special guest comes to us all the way from Bears Paw, Alberta. A story of barely having enough to eat to now fame and fortune here in Calgary. You've seen her commercial. You've probably ate and bought her pizza. Join me to welcome Miss Fluffy Puff in the flesh. Welcome to the show, Fluffy. Now our producers are informing me that that's not your real name, is it?
Yes, Fluffy is my stage name, but my real name is Sugar Puff.
Well, isn't that a sweet name? So, Sugar Puff, let's cut to the chase, shall we? What's your story? How does a common bear from Bear's Paw make it to the limelight of television and our frozen section of the grocery store?
Yes, thank you. But let me first clarify, just because I was raised in Bears Paw doesn't mean that our family was wealthy. The Bears Paw today is nothing like it was years ago.
Oh, really? That place is prime real estate, isn't it?
Yes, today it is, but decades ago there used to be motel apartments there. They're no longer there anymore. But you want to know the real reason why they call that area Bears Paw?
No, I actually don't. Enlighten me.
Yes, years ago, it was the main panhandling location for starving bears.
Is that right?
Indeed it is. And, well, nobody wanted to hire bears back then. Something against union policy. Anyways, bees were disappearing, honey was short on supply, so we bears had to resort to sticking our paws out for change. Yeah, soon people traveling between Cochrane and Calgary started calling the place in between the two Bears Paw, because that's all they seen. Bears having their paws out on the side of the highway.
Interesting. So you and your family hibernated in a motel apartment decades ago, huh? Well, tell us a little bit or how you got a breakthrough in becoming a celebrity today.
This is great coffee, by the way. Well, we lived in that studio apartment until I was 18. Construction and contractors demolished all existing apartments to make way for luxury estates. Unfortunately, we had to move into the woods. Imagine that, bears living in the woods. How humiliating. By this time, I was 24. I made a bold decision, and an embarrassing one, to go to the outskirts of Cochrane, where I dumpster dived.
My. It sounds like you were at an all-time low.
Yes, I was. I had no job. I was homeless. And so I resorted to going around the condos at nighttime. And I would just kind of scavenger for leftovers. Humans, you can always count on, well, some of them, to be wasteful.
True, true. I see humans swat flies all the time, and they never eat them. So then what happened?
Oh yes, so one night I hit gold. I find what would be dinner that night. Looking at the bottom of the trash, I found a slice of pizza.
Ooh, I love pizza.
Yeah, well, this one had all the toppings plus the garbage on top of that to top it off. Anyways, I'm eating my pizza when someone at night shouts,
Hey, you there!
Startled, I stopped eating. I thought I was going to go to jail that night for trespassing. Well, come to find out, it was the son of the owner of the big company called Top Choice Foods. He said I was cute and adorable, and so they needed a new face for this pizza product, and well, the rest is history.
Wow, outstanding story of hope and light at the end of a dark tunnel. Alright, another question. Fans want to know, how did you learn how to dance like that in your commercial? Oh, excellent dancing, by the way.
Oh, I've always loved dancing from an early age. I first got my groove on as early as 6 years old when we had our apartment.
Gotta love the 1980s. Now that you're famous, what do you do during your free time?
Yes, I have a charity set up which I work on the weekends called Bear to Bear I Care.
Could you elaborate on that?
Yes, they're celebrity bears who used to be famous, but you don't hear about them anymore. For example, like Winnie the Pooh. He's been gone so long, makes one think, Pooh, where are you? This new generation, when you say, you know Winnie the Pooh? They answer and reply, Winnie the Who? And Smokey the Bear. Loved that bear when I was growing up. I mean, he was a big role model of mine. But now, where is he?
Yes, point taken. Haven't seen him in years.
Yeah, it's like Smokey's all burnt out, you know? I also get a massage every week. Also, folks think that I'm beige, but I'm really not. I'm tan, which I try to keep and maintain on hot, sunny days. And lastly, I am publishing a book in a couple months. It's entitled Eating Bear Essentials. That's no carbs, just berries and fish, preferably salmon.
Well, we're running out of time, but let's be frank. What would you tell our audience is the main ingredient for success?
When you're down in the dumps, keep digging. Opportunities will find you. Always look up, have faith, and always strive to survive.
Well said, and as sweet as your name, Sugar Puff. Thank you. Let's give it up for her. And until next time, let's be frank. And so long.
Hungry? Looking forward to that sandwich? No! Do you enjoy classic taste? With extraordinary flavors?
She's a maniac on the floor.
Then try Fluffy Puff Pizza! So whether you eat it classy or extraordinary, you'll never have to say, I'm hungry.